on! Woo! She's a beautiful cast too.
Ding, ding, ding. It's cold in there, isn't it?
Great. I love that. I think from the vocal texture to the rhythmicality, the rhythm section of this the pattern is unpredictable at the beginning. It's very set to disturb your prediction of the song. Well, once you fall into the rhythm, it becomes predictable. But the first initial impact it's highly rhythmical. The voice carries an edge of disdain, an edge of loss and longing, and I actually love that vocal texture. And I think you can tell in a lot of our reviews that I personally love the fact that it's not completely polished, that it's very human. And because the translation of this, a studio version of the song, into a live version of it, it's highly doable, like because of the fact that it's not perfectly polished in terms of vocal technique. There is nothing that could potentially derail the experience of the song in a live room environment, if you know what I mean.
I completely agree. I mean, let's have a look at the lyrics really quickly. It goes, the first snow of 2002 came later than it did before. The public bus which stops at the Kunlan Hotel carried away the last falling autumn leaf. The first snow of 2002 is the complex story from Ulumchi that I cannot give up. You are like a fluttering butterfly, fluttering about in the virgin snow like a flickering flame. I cannot forget the feeling of you in my arms, warmer than the passion inside my heart. I forget the biting cold north wind outside the windows as I bring forth familiar tender emotions. He does strike me as someone who's very, what would you call it? What you see is what you get in terms of lyrics.
But I think it's...
I just wonder, at the time, the criticisms might have been, because with this happened as well, like in South America, there were some singers that were great music, but if you pay attention to the lyrics, it was like the car is blue, it arrived at this stop, it made me feel sad. And then you're like, oh, well, f*** me, man.
Yeah, where's the imagery?
So I wonder in Chinese how well it translated into the general public, because it seems the criticisms were cliche and too tacky. So
here's what I think. We got to take into consideration what else was very popular in 2004. Because in terms of poetic distribution and maybe perceived comparisons of other artists.
Well, mate, like 2004 is like it's Cindy Wang's Love You, is Chu Wei's Wants You, is Jay Chu's Common Jasmine Orange, is
It's a big year for poetry and imagery and
people refer to this era as deities battling.
Correct. It's very visual in terms of like how the lyricism was portrayed. So I can understand how that could be a bit of a point of resistance.
And I mean, I didn't know what the lyrics were before we reviewed the song. That's obviously like a big rule of thumb for us. And I think I pretty much got it through, which is like, well, it is longing for a woman. Because not only because of the video obviously played a huge role for us because we can't understand the lyrics straight away, but that sort of the structures of the songs, though that structure is now dead.
Yeah, I know.
You can't allow for 2 instrumental breaks, 3 instrumental. That's crazy.
Because he has in the structure is A, B, instrumental break, A bridge, another instrumental little intro, A-B. Back A, B.
Yeah, so you have a ton of time. Nowadays, because of retention time, short platforms, doing all this other shit, you can't really do that. Now, this song became very popular with no background support or promotion.
What?
It emerged like a dark horse, pushing many superstars down the charts and becoming a sensation across China. It even caught the attention of Swedish singers like Sophia Green, who then covered it who covered it in English.
What?
And the name of her song is Early Morning. but it's basically just an English rendition of it. The song's success in that year wasn't just due to the pleasant melody and single lyrics. It symbolized the 21st century was just a beginning and marking the disintegration of certain outdated ideologies that couldn't keep up with the new era. Many people experienced important turning points and changes during that time, reflecting on broader societal shifts occurring in sort of society. This song captures by many the resonance of this era, evoking nostalgia, deep appreciation, memories, and 20 years later, this nostalgic classic continues to appear in people's lives through podcasts, lists of nostalgic hits. Obviously, us reviewing this fucking song.
And to be honest, I think the whole vibe of the song, and I said it at the beginning, as straight as it started, it is very
2000s, my friend.
Also, it's very recognizable.
Yeah.
So songs like that, no matter how or in what era, they will be remembered because of how recognizable they were from the beginning.
So certainly immortalized in that sense. You can pay attention to it 20 years later.
Yes.
Tell us what memories that did spark. The second song we'll check out is called Rakhasa Sea Market, written, composed and performed by him.
Let's go.
This is included in the 2023 album. There are a few folk songs, and the video that we're going to check out is part of that 2024 concert that broke all the records.
Nice.
So let's give it a watch. So
I'm really excited for that.
He is very much back. But I think probably in 2023, with such a bold album, I think perhaps commercially people were wondering, he's gone, that he's not going to achieve that.
Do you know what I think it was? Because he had been gone for such a long time.
Will he make it back?
No, I think this probably was one of those like really refreshing news. Like one of like, oh my God, he's back, bringing back some of that folk feel.
I agree. I mean, I don't know, but from what people tell us, it's more of like, can he make a comeback?
Fair enough.
And obviously he fucking can.
He can. Well, production was not scattimated. Hey, yo!
Mate, that's not even reggae. What the fuck is that?
Production, though.
It is reggae.
It's not. It's not. It's just syncopated.
What the? Yes, this is why I love this show.
Also, he's a beast, though.
And I love you guys for recommending this type of stuff. What the did he just hit?
This rhythm is freaking with my head. Like they...
Yeah, nice.
Oh my God! That is so fun! My brain cannot comprehend what's happening though.
It's like a 7/8 bar.
I'm just... how did you even sing like that? Brilliant girls.
I love the bongos and the congas, yeah? That's life, son.
incredible though.
That's fucking... Mate, get on your knees. Swollen. It's Swollen time.